Chris Hoy just leave himself a little bit of work, a little bit of a gap here to work in.
Well, he'll lay off more and more as they approach that 2.5 lap point. We'll give him room to accelerate. They're not allowed to pass the dirty bike.
Wang making an early move. Sorry, Chris.
Get into that space, yeah. Forcing Chris to have to move up there, and that could see him boxed.
Peralta of Spain actually almost collided with Awang. Awang clearly wants to move up the line here, and Hoy is giving himself a little bit of daylight to work in. The dirty bike has dropped off the track. We've got 2 laps to go here. Kozinski of Poland has the head of the race at the moment. Niblet, the Australian, deciding to take on the pace setting ahead of Kozinski. And Chris Hoy at the moment hasn't flicked the throttle. Awang is looking over his shoulder, wondering where the challenge is going to come from the world champion. Here it is now. Here comes Hoy. Hoy going over the top. Awang trying to hold him off. He hasn't got the firepower. Awang took it into the wheel now of Hoy, or trying to, but Chris Hoy accelerating away here. Oh, from the rest of the field. There's a crash at the back, but Hoy takes the gold medal. Hoy takes the gold medal. Niblet comes over the line second. The rest are on the floor, and we're going to have to have a look at that. That was some crash.
Well, the result will stand, certainly, but Niblet only just managed to stay upright himself. They're actually running for the line here.
Peralta is running to the line to claim his place, but he should have his bike with him, I think, or is he trying to get up to Dawkins? Here we go. Dawkins limps over the line, where I reckon that makes him third in the race. And Peralta hasn't made it to the line. He needs his bike. Here he comes. Peralta's going to come to the line. Remember, the Keirin's all about honour. You've got to finish. Now, I think Peralta is fourth. Look at his tyre. It's come away from the rim. Look at the state of Dawkins' jersey. And the rest, where are the rest? The pole, Kozinski, may still be lying on the track.
Well, it takes some reactions to come down on the floor like that, and the first thing you think about is getting to the line. It just got too tight there. I think it's Awang in the middle who forced that to happen. It was just too tight. Hawking almost held it there. He almost held it. Niblet just managed to get over the top.
Well, there's Dawkins. Chris Hoy, totally oblivious it all went on behind him. He's won the Keirin easily. It was an emphatic victory, wasn't it? Such a prodigious talent. This event is really made for him. He left the rest clearly behind and claimed the gold medal, but that really was phenomenal behind. This is where the crash occurs. Down goes Peralta. The pole comes over the top, and then he touched the wheel of Niblet, and they were all on the deck, but not this man, Chris Hoy. Hoy coming down the finishing straight, a straight he comes down many times in training, gives the clenched fist salute, but then it was what went on behind for the minor places.
Well, we're still waiting for that to be confirmed here on the board, and they've given it to him, I think.
It's the Kiwi, isn't it, Dawkins? Now this is the Spaniard that set off. He was really eager. Look, he went past Dawkins. Obviously these shoes with the blocks on, it's just impossible to stand up. But I think the rule is you have to finish with your bike. So somebody said, hang on mate, you forgot your bike. So he had to go back and get the bike. Peralta, I mean, we're having a titter at this, but believe me, these fellas are brave. Remember, they've hit the deck at something like 40 miles an hour. And here it is again. Oh, I reckon that is a heavier fall than the crash.
Well, we all know this is going to be on a question of sport, don't we? So make a note of this now. What happens next? You couldn't have called it, really, could you?
Absolutely unbelievable. And there's Awang. He's still on the deck. He went down very heavy. So the overall World Cup leader is going to be stretchered off the track here. And that's a sad sight to see, with the World Championships only a month away. Awang of Malaysia is the biggest crash victim there. It is now officially declared as Chris Hoy wins the Keirin final. Niblet of Australia second. Awang is being awarded the bronze medal of Malaysia. Kozinski of Poland fourth. Dawkins fifth. And relegated is the Spaniard Peralta.